Hi, Taurus. How was October for you? Because I swear I'm just catching my breath. There has been so much change this month and so many opportunities for us to just let go of control and to embrace change. And for fixed signs like Tauruses are, I'm a fellow Taurus, this might have been a really rough month for a lot of us. Um, And certainly for me, there were days where I was feeling it completely. I'm actually decided to quit my job. Everything in my life is changing or is in the process of changing. So I'm curious, how are you guys doing, my fellow Tauruses, my beautiful people who are affected by this Venus retrograde, probably the most, along with Libras. Our ruler Venus has been in retrograde for a while now. I think she goes direct second week of November, so that will be nice. We've been learning a lot about what it is that we want, and if we were given the thing that we wanted, would we still want it? And it seems like a silly question to ask, and then not really at the same time. It's like, okay, well, if I gave this thing to you, do you still want it? And hopefully with this Venus retrograde, you've started to understand yourself a little bit more. And hopefully you're working on knowing the answer to that question. What is important to you? What do you value? Okay. And not just for the sake of having it, you know? What is it that you would like to build your foundations off of? For me, that's a reoccurring theme. Definitely. What do I want? For real, what do I want? Not what am I entertaining right now? What am I thinking about? What do I actually want? And if it were given to me today, would I take it? First card out is the Three of Pentacles. It's a card of working together, of individuals coming to you as a master. So if you see here, there's this pair looking to the master architect, coming to him with his ideas or with their ideas that they would like for him to facilitate or to manifest. And so this month of October, there's a lot of potential opportunities for Taurus to grow and build in terms of career. You might find new opportunities to collaborate, to work together, to create something that wasn't there before. Pentacles deal with money and finances, financial opportunity, and the physical world. As a Taurus, you are an earth sign, and Pentacles represent earth signs. So we're starting off very strong in the career field. People are looking to you this month as reputable, as someone worth working with. Someone could be seeking out your advice, could be coming to you as a resource or treating you as someone whose opinion is highly valued or important. I like that. Opportunities to work with others, to partner with others. So if you've been looking for that, or even if you haven't, it's coming your way. This could also indicate a certain level of partnership in relationships that are not just work-related. Could be friendships, family, a love interest coming to you, wanting to work with you, create something. Love interest. The Lovers card popped out right as I said that. Okay, the Lovers often is used to represent Gemini and the twins. Okay, If you are connecting with a Gemini, they are showing up pretty prominently. Perhaps it's a boss, especially since we first started here with someone wanting to work together with you, to pair with you, and then here with the Lovers card. So the Lovers is about choices and decisions. It's about instinctual, primal passion and desire for something. So this choice is fiery. It's something that has the potential to ignite the passion within you. If this is a career opportunity, it's something that you're passionate about. If it's a person or a relationship, then it's something that's fiery there, some sort of connection. If you look, and sensuality, connection and sensuality, which is wonderful considering we are ruled by Venus, the planet of love and beauty, and she goes direct this month. And so you might be feeling more like yourself, more loving, giving, caring, more extending of yourself to others. I know with Venus being retrograde, a lot of us have retreated inside of ourselves, and now with Venus going direct again, that love, that heart center is shining, okay, is opening up, is integrating with the new knowledge that we have gleaned through this past month. So the Lovers here, some sort of decision or choice to love, to pair, to partner, to work together, to ignite something new, to start something new. And remember, with tarot and with your life in general, you have the control over what you accept into your reality. You have the control over the decisions that you make. Anything that we talk about today is not set in stone. Instead, it's looking at the energies that are surrounding you and how to best use those energies in the month coming up. So know that there's a spotlight on you in terms of partnering and partnerships. Okay, people are wanting to come together and to create something new with you. And because of that, this is most likely going to bring up old baggage, right? Swords, typically with swords, we don't want any swords. Swords indicate mental activity and often mental turmoil, where we're just sitting and spinning and thinking about the past and weaving these stories to ourselves over and over again about the past and how we have been treated unfairly. You often hear like the past is just a story that we tell ourselves. And I'm not going to trivialize it to that extent, because the past does help us to inform our future. But sometimes, because of the things that we have dealt with in the past, we automatically begin tainting these wonderful opportunities that we are being given. And so with this card, the caution here is, first, to make sure that you are not judging a new circumstance with an old outlook, right? Everything about this summer and the eclipses this summer and then moving into the fall, everything is trying to push us into new habits and new patterns and new opportunities. So before we even look at this as what it could mean, we first need to see it as an invitation to leave the old baggage behind. Let go of whatever it is that you are supposed to let go of, that you know that you need to let go of those negative thought patterns that just replay and replay and replay these what ifs, okay? And after we've addressed that, we can look and examine the company that we are keeping, All right. So first internally address it. What am I holding on to? What mental patterns am I responsible for? And then switch it. Okay. Once you've been honest with yourself, now external to yourself, what kind of company am I keeping? Okay. These people around me, can I trust them? Okay. And if this is you, do you have integrity? Can you trust yourself? What are you trying to get away with? So tarot can be read in many ways. So you could be affected by this person, or you could be that person yourself. So in the month of November, make sure that you are honest in your dealings, that you are honest with yourself, in your thoughts and in your mind. Examine situations from an objective standpoint, if possible. In many cases, it is possible. So look at things objectively, especially with these individuals here who are wanting to work with you. See what you can see. Okay. Observe. As more people are coming to you, there is a higher need for discernment about who is in your space. Okay, not everyone is here for your highest good. Okay. Not everybody is here for your highest good. So do that self-check. Make sure that you are not just projecting onto these other people. And once you do that, take notice. Take a look at who's around you, at this Gemini individual. Okay. Let's see. What else can we get from this? The Seven of Swords. So swords typically are in your mind, right? But your mind isn't always wrong. The thing about the mind is, I was watching a documentary and they were saying that in the average person, about 70% of the thoughts you have throughout the day are negative, which is a lot. That's a large portion of mental activity being taken up with negative and repetitive thinking. So that's the energy, the feeling I get with that Seven of Swords. Are we just sitting and spinning in our minds? Avoid that in the month of November. And avoid causing other people to feel that way. The Emperor, the Hierophant almost came out before this one. Okay, the Emperor is all about getting his affairs in order. He is a very no-nonsense, straight to the point, let's get it done in the most efficient way possible type of dude. He is not concerned with a kingdom. He has an entire empire he's building. And he begs the question, what are you trying to build? Again, what is it you're trying to create? What are you building here? Let's get very clear about that. What do you want to manifest and bring into this current existence, this reality? It's November, only one more month before the end of the year. What do you want? What's your vision? Okay, he is very clear about it. No nonsense. He also deals with legal affairs. Yes, so there could be an influx of that. If anything court-related, law-related is going on with your life, it will come up pretty prevalently here. But I think this is about the overall energy. What are you building? What is your empire going to look like? What do you want your legacy to be? And then honestly survey the area around you. Is the energy around you conducive to what you're trying to build? If it's not, cut it out. Cut those habits out, cut those people out. It is not the time to play right now. The Emperor is no nonsense. He's not wasting any time. He sets his boundaries, he honors those boundaries, and I think most importantly of all, he is convinced of his own success. Like, he looks like he knows he's the shit, pretty much. He looks like he knows it because he does. Okay, and it's all through his own efforts. The World. Okay, the World is a full circle completion card. It is an opportunity to take a look back at all of the events that have got you where you are, and to more fully understand their purpose. It's reaching the fulfillment of something. It's accomplishing a goal. It's being rewarded for your faithfulness, for your struggle in many cases. It's the angels and the universe stepping back in and affirming you and saying, this is what you've been asked to do. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You are on the right path. Know that whatever you are seeking to accomplish, whatever you are going through at this current point in time, is written. You are divinely guided. The World card always reminds me of that everything is for a reason. As trite and cliche as it may sound, everything in this universe, this universe is for you. And so is everything in it. The Queen of Cups is our next card. This woman is incredible. She's incredible. I always think of her as a water witch. Being able to gaze at the water and to not only feel into the future, but to co-create with the future. She's using her mind's eye to influence her manifestations. So she looks like she's really focused and like casting a spell. Could just be my little imagination in here, but the Queen of Cups is all about emotions and what is emotionally satisfying, and healing, right? There's a large part of cups that are about healing energy and about that love and deep peace. But she's not just sitting at the beach chilling. Like, she is using her emotions and using her ability to visualize to create the future that she wants. Water is extremely receptive to your intentions. And if you haven't watched videos about how your words, be them positive or negative, can positively or negatively impact water. So this card always reminds me to set positive intentions and to keep your focus on what you want versus what you don't want. Keeping your mind on thoughts of abundance versus thoughts of lack, so that you can create that sort of future for yourself moving forward. Cups represent water signs as well. And the first water sign I think of typically is Pisces, because they are the only water sign that actually lives in the water. If you look at their symbols, the fish, Pisces, they live in the water. And so they feel into reality. They make decisions based off of their feelings and what brings them the type of feeling that they want to experience. And so this is the same message here, right? Visualize and maintain that feeling space of what it is that you want versus that mental space of what you don't want. That will get you so much farther this month. Your manifesting ability is on 1,000. So you want to make sure those things that you're manifesting are positive things that are going to help you in your partnerships and relationships with others, be them platonic or otherwise. Your life is a reflection of your subconscious in many senses, and the Queen of Cups is reprogramming her subconscious by repeating these affirmations, by visualizing her future as what she wants versus what she already has or what she doesn't want. So the same advice extends to you. Use this month to think positively, to affirm yourself daily, to affirm your goals daily. And it's more than some like trite self-care thing. This is how you speak to your subconscious, through repetition. That is the only way that you will be able to change the programming that you already have inside of you. Some of you might be thinking, well, I don't know how to think positively. Maybe you've been stuck in a cycle of depression and anxiety, and this is so much easier said than done. And my first message to you is, yes, it is so much easier said than done. But through repetition, daily repetition and affirmation of yourself and your power, you will begin to change that. Use gratitude journals daily. Watch how your life changes. I'm not kidding. Watch how your life changes when you begin to write down the things that you want, the things that you're trying to manifest, things that you're trying to build, and affirming and thanking the universe for what you already do have. And not only does it change your perspective for the day, but it changes your neural pathways inside of your brain, right? So instead of automatically thinking negatively, you begin to think more positively off tops. It begins to take less effort, okay? Because you are literally changing your brain when you use affirmations, when you constantly repeat positive things to yourself. So sit down this month, get real about what it is that you want by setting your intentions, whatever it is that you want to call it, just being honest with yourself, taking stock and negotiating. What do I want? Because the universe is listening. More than ever, she's listening. And if you are willing to do that work within yourself, there's a lot of beautiful things that are trying to meet you here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star, Queen of Pentacles, and Temperance. Okay, the Star often being regarded as a wish card, Temperance as a card of divine timing and alchemy. Angels are behind the scenes trying to help you get exactly what you've been asking for. So make sure you are in a place to receive. Trust the universe and whatever changes are coming to you, or whatever changes that have already come, because faith in that is the first thing that's required, right? Faith that all of this is for you and for your highest good. And that's what makes change a little bit less scary, is that faith. So I hope this helped you. It's going to be a great month, especially if we can learn to let go. And I'm speaking to myself just as much as you guys. This has been a wonderful reminder for me as well. Success is imminent. Okay? All of the things that we want are on the other side of fear. And I keep repeating this to myself. I keep doing it because it can be scary. Definitely. But facing that fear and taking that leap, okay, is the doorway toward getting everything that we could have possibly asked for. So see if we can be brave this month and allow. All right, beautiful Taurus. Thank you for watching this video. If it resonated, Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that. Send it to a friend who you think might benefit. And I will see you in another video. Bye.